Whichever. Looks like storm, Captain. You got 2 towers on the perimeter, one on the inside. Basically, guys, we poke their eyes out, secure guys, and then we hightail it back to Jersey. Question.
Those 2 of us behind enemy lines, DOD let us ride.
What's that, Sergeant?
Nothing, Cap.
Based on the latest satellite mass, Saddam is sending reinforcements down to defend Al-Qurna.
So he's fallen for our bluff.
Right, and while he's looking down south, Delta swoop in from the north and grab our boys at Al-Madir.
You're confident that Lang's ODA can handle this alone?
Based on the intel, yeah, I am.
Anchor, take point. Shit. What's up, Vickers?
Looks like we spoke too soon. We got motion sensors here.
Oh, this is great. Because we trusted intel, we've got no other option.
Falcon 1, this is Jackknife. You copy.
Falcon 1, Jackknife, go ahead.
Pass me through to command. We got a major problem here.
Will do, Captain. Jackknife, this is Mercury Leader. What's going on there? Over.
Intel was for shit, sir. We lost the element of surprise and we're still in the bush.
Do you still have a shot at fulfilling the objective? Over.
Hutcher. Mercury Leader, do you copy?
Mercury Leader, do you copy? Falcon 1, do you copy?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Cap, this place is so much tighter than Fort Knox.
Falcon 1, do you copy? Damn it! We lost contact.
Christ.
Okay. This way.
I know Mike Lang. Didn't even request
I
backup.
don't care, Norm. Just pull a plug on it before it becomes a major embarrassment.
I agree. The last thing we need is another goddamn Tehran.
Take that bunker there.
Oh, fuck that, Cap. If we don't extract now, we're history.
Did I ask you for your assessment, Sergeant?
No, but...
Save it for your report.
Bad news, Cap. It's a minefield.
Falcon 1, you in for a little minesweeping?
No problems on the way, Jackknife.
All right, Bex. Bring her in, baby.
Got a smoke screen.
Party time, gentlemen. Let's party.
second one's yours. I got him, Cap. What's behind you? Get your ass down! We got a heavy, 10 o'clock, Cap. Smoke is clear. Authorities, let's move! Second bunker clear, Mac. Let's go, More company, 11 o'clock, Cap. Jackknife, we've reestablished the link with command. Jackknife, what's going on?
Victory Leader, we still have a shot at fulfilling the objective. Over.
Jackknife, this is Mercury Leader. Pull the plug, Mike. Over.
Jackknife to Mercury Leader, come in.
We got our orders, Cap. Let's get the hell out of here.
That's enough, Lombardi.
They could have moved the pilots by now.
Jackknife, this is Falcon 1. Proceeding to the primary LZ.
Negative, Falcon 1. Maintain your position. I repeat, hold your position.
What are you doing? We've been ordered to abort.
Then you abort. The rest of us have got a job to do.
Did we make up our minds?
Not leaving here without our guy.
What's the call, Cap?
We take that bunker we're in.
Then let's fucking do it!
Mac, take point. Move.
We're on the move. Let's go, 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 go! Bunker cover, go!
Yeah, we got more trouble.
Like a 4th of July, guys.
Doc, take your position. All right, it's now or never, boys. Matt, cut. Let's go get our guys.
In position. Third bunker secure, Cap.
Curveball. Morning, boys. Delta Force. Someone call for a taxi. Stand back, man.
Falcon 1, proceed to secondary LZ. This is Falcon 1. Loaded, Cap. Yes, I got him.
Move! inside, Doc. Let's go.
Victor, copy. On my way. Victor, Lamarty, get the hell out of there. Lamarty, come in. Lamarty, do you copy?
Lamarty.
Lamarty, do you copy? Lamarty, come in.
Lamarty, do you copy?
Your guy's probably dead, Captain. We need a mosey now.
No fucking way. You get us close to that bunker, we're going in after him.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't. He's suicide.
Get out of the fucking seat. I'll fly the chopper.
I can't.
Do it. Do it.
Jackknife, we're on our way home. All of us.
Hi, sweetheart.
Well, there's the two most beautiful women in the world. Are you ready for dinner?
Oh, I'm famished. You?
I could eat. Let's go. Annie, honey, you still wish you'd stayed home?
No, I'm glad I came. Just tell me those backwater dolts from Alabama aren't sitting with us again tonight.
Ah, Ruth, you didn't tell her. Those people walked the plank this morning. Listen, you two go on ahead. I've got to go up to the bridge real quick. See you soon.
Can you повяриш, Mikhail? After all these years of service, the Kursk is now going to rot in dry dock, huh?
Yes, it makes us all very sad, Captain.
Da.
We're approaching the final leg, sir.
Very well. Make our depth 35 meters. Spavitz оборот.
Depth 35 meters, all ahead 2/3.
Cap, I don't know what the hell happened back there, but I owe you one.
You owe nothing, Marty.
I just wanted you to know.
Let's just get this thing over with, all right?
I mean, we bust our asses for these people, and this is the thanks we get? A court-martial?
Look, it's not a court-martial, it's just a hearing.
Yeah, well, it's still bullshit.
Hutch, it's gonna be fine.
Is everything all right? The rest of you will take a rehab.
Okay.
Evening, ladies. How's the champagne?
Did you hear Admiral Henshaw's order to abort, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Then didn't it strike you as odd that Captain Lang chose to ignore that order?
No, sir. Command wasn't in full possession of all the facts, sir. In case you've forgotten, Malcolm and Hoskins are now safely at home with their families. Do you have families, sirs?
Thank you, Sergeant. That will be all.
Yes, sir.
Ah, the ship's first ladies. This way, please.
Where's Gregory's knife?
He came down with a sudden, condition. But my name is Tuck, and I'll be your host for the evening.
Thank you, Tuck.
So you ladies look lovely.
Oh, so kind of.
Mrs. Lang.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Thank you. I'm Ruth Lang. This is my daughter, Annie.
Golder and Hiram Lifshitz. It's nice to meet you.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Thank you.
You enjoying the cruise?
Oh, I just love the ocean.
Everything's set. Where's Mikhail? Okay, boys. Time to load and lock and rock and roll. It's okay. You secure port. Mikhail, go stop it.
Tell me, Master Sergeant. Lombardi, second in command, did you have any problem with your captain's decision to ignore a clear order?
No, sir. I didn't consider the order valid, sir.
Even though Captain Lang's insubordination resulted in injury to yourself?
Yes, sir. The fact that mine was the only injury supports my belief that Captain Lang made the right decision, sir.
Thank you, Master Sergeant Lombardi. You may step down.
So, did you have a chance to talk to Dad about Michael last night?
I tried, Annie, but he just kind of tuned out.
Listen, Hiram, they're playing your favorite piece.
This whole thing has gone on way too far, Mom. It's beyond ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah. Ma'am?
Hey, what you doing, man? Madam, sir, I apologize. I got someone to come clean this up right away. So.
Nobody move. Not even a twitch.
Who are you?
What is this?
Shut you up.
Who's next? We're having a sale this week. Buy one, get one free. Nobody? That's good. Now,
Going back to the passageway.
Not you two shit for brains. Get out there and fire the goddamn boat.
Go! Into the soldier! Oh! Shut up! In! Move! 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 Lie down! Down!
That means you too, Captain.
You must understand, Captain. This way the curse will not be so easily forgotten.
You sure that's everyone?
Right on schedule.
Mr. Wilkins, have we made our starboard
Sorry, folks. It seems that was the last concerto.
Security, this is the captain. Lay to the bridge. On board emergency.
Now, if you'll all kindly get out of your seats and lay flat on the floor, we can carry on with this evening's festivities. Let me jump aside, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce the first violin.
You get the fuck down!
Now get on the fucking floor and don't make me say it again. If we all remain calm and follow instructions, no one will be hurt. But you get up, you get dead. Simple, huh? Now, I personally have other matters to attend to, but I've given my men full authorization to execute my wishes. No pun intended.
Never again.
Please, don't go.
Never again. Never again.
Mister, you don't look too long for this world as it is, but you don't get back down that floor immediately. You're going to be meeting the Grim Reaper ahead of schedule.
Oh, for God's sake, listen to him, Hiram. Hiram, get down. Oh, please, listen to him.
Now shut up. One last time, folks. Disobedience is severely frowned upon. Will not be tolerated. Good evening. Hello, Captain. Turn around slowly, please.
Mayday, Mayday, this is Captain Lang of the Northern Star. Any station that's net.
Fortunately, we need him alive. You know that.
This is Captain Lang of the Northern Star. I say again, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Listen, pal. You son of a bitch!
For self-defense. But that was the bigger point.
You need to find a less lethal way of communicating.
Maybe so, Captain. But as long as we understand each other.
Tell me what the hell this is all about.
Attention, Northern Star passengers and crew. As of this moment, my men and I are in control of this vessel. If you're in your cabin, if you are in an unsecured common area, you have 1 minute to return to your cabin in an orderly fashion. Anyone spotted in an unsecured common area 1 minute after the conclusion of this message will be considered a threat and shot on sight. This is most definitely not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. So, have a nice day. Time, Gunner.
Let's go. Listen, I don't know what your plan is, but it's not going to work.
Oh, yes, it will, Captain. And you're going to play a large part.
Admiral, just came in from the Alaskan Coast Guard station on St. Lawrence Island.
How many passengers on board?
2,842. We should have a complete passenger manifest in 30 minutes, tops.
Hijackers making any demands?
Well, no, not so far.
Give me the manifest and the crew list as soon as you can.
Certainly, sir.
Patch me through St. Lawrence Island?
Yes, sir.
As soon as you can.
We got a ping. Mikhail, reduce speed 1/3.
Aye, aye, sir. Reduce speed 1/3.
Sergei, give me a signature on that contact.
Single surface contact at 3,200 meters. Bearing 033 and turning.
That's got to be them. Mikhail, bring me the periscope depth.
Yes, sir. Bring us up to periscope depth.
At periscope depth, sir.
Hot damn, they got her jacked. Stage 2 complete. Mikhail, bring us to surface, come alongside, coordinate a full stop.
Yes, sir.
Get these fucking stiffs out of here, huh? They're bleeding all over the place. We don't want to set our gills. Zach, my man, what's your 20?
You loud and clear, friend.
Any problems in your end?
No, nothing.
Out fucking standing. Hey, Captain.
Standing by.
Get him ready for transfer. Lukash out.
Oh, sir. Wishburne analysis just came back. 98% probable. What do you know? Flint Lukash.
Jack, one of the most cunning criminal masterminds in the world, does not dabble in a straightforward hostage scenario.
I know. Doesn't make any sense.
Run it again.
Yes, sir. Can run again.
Бросай! Держи!
Welcome aboard the Kursk, Captain Lang. Quite a vessel, isn't you? Come on, don't look so glum. We're professionals. No, you ought to thank me. I'm about to put you at the con of a Typhoon-class nuclear submarine, and I guarantee you it's going to be a hell of a ride. So cheer up. Besides, I'll help you take your mind off Peter. Gertrude operational?
Yes, sir.
Sock, about to make the move. Kyle, if you will.
I still don't think this is necessary.
I agree. Why should we call attention to ourselves when we can proceed undetected?
Because we have a deadline to meet. And at this stage of the game, we don't have time to sprint and drift. We have to sprint, period. You understand? And shut the fuck up and do your jobs.
Lukash controls a ballistic missile submarine?
For a man like him, no problem slipping aboard.
So where does the Northern Star fit into this?
Coming to that right now. There's the Kursk, there's the Northern Star.
Of course. A human shield.
Admiral, here's the crew list you asked for.
Halsey Lang, skipper of the Northern Star. Retired quietly from active service when his son was killed in Lebanon. The skipper of a cruise ship ever since.
I don't believe it. Traded in a nuclear attack sub for the Love Boat.
No, not exactly. He was a landlubber for a while. It didn't suit him. Salt water in the veins. You know the type?
Oh, yeah. I know the type.
Slap on the wrist.
Captain Lang, would you please rise? If I might speak off the record for a moment. I've known your father for 30 years. A model military man in every possible respect. Truly one of this country's finest. I can only imagine the distress this incident must be causing him.
With all due respect, sir, you don't know my father as I do, so could we please just get on with it?
By order of the Supreme Commander of USS SOCOM, this hearing is adjourned until further notice.
Captain Langster, would you follow me, please? Admiral Henshaw is waiting for you on Vidlink.
Mac, what the hell was all that shit about his father?
I don't know. Christ, Captain. How did you spend 30 years in these miserable tubes?
Don't think miserable. Not the first time a torpedo locks onto us.
That ain't gonna happen. Not as long as we're under the Northern Star. And once we split off with you at the con, they ain't gonna find us.
Pigs will fly out of your ass before you get any help from me, Lukash.
Halsey, you gotta think about your beautiful wife and daughter. Now, how many torpedoes do you think it would take to sink the Northern Star?
My guess would be about 3. You wouldn't do that, Lukash. There's 3,000 souls aboard that ship.
Are you kidding me? Just the idea of sending 3,000 complacent, overweight Americans to the bottom of the Bering Strait, it just makes me... No, but you gotta look on the bright side. Maybe your wife and daughter will be one of the lucky ones blown apart by the blast. Oh, shit, no, they're in top cabin. No, they're going to go into that water.
Ooh. Going in 40-degree water has got to be bad.
Standing by. You copy, Clint?
Start the broadcast.
Broadcasting now.
Well, boys and girls, you must be wondering now, what is Flint up to? Well, here's your helpful hint for today. Mountains topple evermore into seas without a shore, seas that restlessly aspire, surging into skies of fire. Poe. Now hear this, you overpaid stuffed shirts. Any action taken against the Kirsch or the Northern Star will leave me no choice but to sink her. That's it for now, ladies. But don't touch that dial. I'll be back.
What's the bastard's agenda?
What's Moscow's position on the Kursk?
Captain Belov of the Bremov has been issued a kill order.
What? There's close to 3,000
I
American
understand,
citizens.
Mr. Sun. Please believe me. Moscow's response would be the same, even if Northern Star were carrying 3,000 Russians. Surely you must realize that the Gremika type of vessel, even without its missiles, is a very formidable weapon.
Yes, look, we'll work with you on a way to neutralize it so it won't put American lives at risk.
Our worst-case projections put the casualties on the Northern Star at less than 15%.
That is awfully optimistic.
Not at all. We have already transferred to the area some rescue vessels in case of need. Bremov will certainly not strike until those vessels are in place.
That's still unacceptable, Ambassador. Look, let's put our heads together.
I have in request to respectfully decline any such offer.
How soon will your supply ships be in position?
If Lukash maintains his present course, approximately 16 hours.
We can land a team on the ship. They take control, veer off course. Then Bremov can fire on the Kursk without endangering innocent lives.
I see no reason why Moscow should object to that, Mr. Ambassador.
I will contact the Kremlin immediately.
Get the ball rolling, Norm.
Sir, I have the Kursk and the Northern Star at 6,000 meters, bearing 014, 33 knots.
Very well. Now we wait. That's my father's ship. My mother and Annie were planning on...
They're on the ship too, Michael. I'm sorry. The fact that your mother and sister were on board is probably just sheer luck. But your father probably figured into Lukash's plans. The odds are he's not on the liner at this point. I'm sorry.
I understand.
We are evaluating options as we go along. You'll know more by the time you reach the Lord's Island.
So that's the situation.
Cap, if we don't pull this off, what happens to your father?
Man, if that was my dad on that sub, I'd have a tough time focusing.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, nothing gets in the way. I mean, if that doesn't underlie all our training, what does?
Yeah, you're right, Hutch. But this situation's a little out of the ordinary. This is Cap's business, so let's just let him deal with it, all right?
It's a variable we have no control over. My thoughts are not going to be on my father's safety, believe me. If he knew I was part of this mission, I don't think his would be on mine either. It's a long story, guys. Basically, my father and I, we don't talk.
15 minutes to target.
Somehow, he just can't believe that Pete's decision to go into the Special Forces wasn't somehow influenced by me. After Pete was killed during an op in Lebanon, my father made a choice. He's an irrational, stubborn son of a bitch, but he's still my father. It's not that I don't care about him, I just sort of put him out of my mind.
10 minutes to target.
So, in the heat of an op with so much going on, so much to think about, believe me, it's not going to be a problem. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right?
All right.
Everyone on the upper deck, check out the chopper.
3, 2, 1, jump!
Doc, Vickers, cover the bow. Lombardi, Hutch, lower deck.
Everyone to go. Give it up, asshole. I got you surrounded. You got no way out.
Come and get me.
Right, other side on 3. I'm losing my patience here, Pokey.
No. Don't get testy, soldier.
Set.
1, 2, 3. Done. Let's go.
Support ships report they are in position, Captain.
6350 meters to target, bearing 002.
Firing solution is ready.
Make tubes 1 and 4 ready and open the outer doors.
Kilo room reports tubes 1 and 4 ready and outer doors are open.
Sir. Bigger than 15 minutes. And then we fire.
Smokers down.
Everyone, stay down!
Good. Throughout everyone, you're safe now.
Michael.
Bastards. Lean on me.
Where's my father?
I think he's been moved to a hijacked Russian sub. It's running beneath the liner.
You're gonna go there, aren't you?
I'll be okay, Annie. As soon as I find out something, I'll get word to both of you, okay? Take care of each other, right? I gotta go. Be fine.
Northern Star is slowing, sir. Turning hard to port.
Kursk.
Maintaining course and speed, sir.
Northern Star is turned hard to port.
Son of a bitch.
Doc, come in.
Fire tubes 1 and 4.
Tubes 1 and 4 fired electrically.
Doc?
Damn it. High-speed screw noise incoming.
Target the Northern Star. It's sinker.
Lukash, for Christ's sake, don't do this.
Oh, why not, Captain? What's in it for me?
My help.
2 torpedoes, bearing 172, 176. Range 4,100 meters and closing fast.
Firing solution on Northern Star ready.
Provided you give your solemn word to spare the Northern Star.
You have it as a professional. Captain Lang, you have the con. Sergei, find out where those torpedoes came from.
Are there countermeasures aboard?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Set one to simulate evasive maneuvers.
Torpedoes at 2,200 meters.
Get it in the water.
Firing solution on unidentified contact ready. Blow it out of the water. Firing tubes 2 and 3.
Okay, I've got the deck and the con.
Torpedo 1 is changing course. It's homing in on the decoy. Classification of new contact confirmed, sir. It's the Bremov, a Bass class.
Range to the incoming.
Torpedo 2 at 600 meters. 500. 450.
Helm, stand by to come hard starboard on my command.
Sir.
300 meters. 250.
Helm, hard starboard, all ahead flank. Fire the port side countermeasures.
Torpedo 2 is maintaining course. It's going for the countermeasures.
High-speed screw noise on port side. Bearing 080, 084. Ground 263, increase power to maximum. Make your depth 300 meters. Power maximum. Depth 300 meters. Depth 300 meters.
Getting hull breakup noises from the Bremov. She's going down.
And this time we were lucky. Now, let's just disappear while we can.
And maintain present course, maximum prudent speed. Happy? That's outstanding work there, Captain.
Lukash, you gave me your word.
Oh, yeah, that I did, and I'll hold to it, too. On one condition. And that is that you'll take the con again, if the situation arises.
Very well.
Still no sign of the Kursk?
Realistically, if she's running deep, our chances of finding her are slim to none.
Oh, great. Now what? We sit around jerking off until Lukash decides to show himself?
Good question. What's our involvement going to be from here on out?
Nothing active for the time being. Russia's problem now.
Draper, what are you doing?
How much longer to the final leg?
Another 5 hours.
And then to you?
Another 4 at least.
Great. Tough as fuck up. This put us 4 hours behind schedule. 4 fucking hours.
There is a way we could save some time.
How much time are we talking about?
Probably close to 3 hours.
Would you like to explain to me why we weren't going this way in the first place?
It's risky. The water is quite shallow at several points. Our heat signature could be picked up by the satellite.
Could be. But we are trying to slip through a very narrow window here that is slowly closing. I don't want to get caught with my pants down in Yerm. Captain, what would you do?
Definitely go the short route.
We'll go that way. Course 233, all ahead, flank speed. Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, Lukash is headed for the sub-base at Port Yeramin.
Yeramin?
I have been authorized to tell you of a code red situation at Yeramin. During the night, soldiers serving as security to control of the base, just hours before a shipment of ballistic missiles were to be moved to the dismantling facility at Markovo.
You wouldn't be telling us this if you'd retaken that base.
True enough.
Ambassador, what measures has Moscow already implemented?
We have already sent a force en route to Yeramin.
Will they get there before Lukash?
We're not sure yet.
If he leaves that base, he'll be able to target the whole of the western seaboard.
Not to mention mainland Russia. Ambassador, it's in the best interest of both our countries that we cooperate on this.
My government agrees with you.
Good. We have a unit within striking distance of Yeramin. One of the very best.
Winger, get the video phone system online. It's time to let Washington and Moscow know what their peace dividends can cost them.
Figured it'd be colder here. I mean, this is Alaska.
Come back in January, you'll freeze your ass off.
I'm looking for a warmer climate. Speaking of which, boys, tomorrow morning we wake up in Hawaii. 2 weeks of nothing but sun, fun, and waves.
You're forgetting the most important thing here. Chicks.
You actually think you're gonna get laid this time?
I'm gonna make getting laid my first priority, sir.
You'll pop that cherry one of these days, cousin.
Never happened. Never.
I think it'll happen.
It'll happen. Ah, very funny.
As you were, gentlemen. I just spoke with Admiral Henshaw. Lucas finally laid his cards out on the table. He's given Washington 36 hours to come up with $25 billion. Otherwise, he's going to launch a nuclear missile attack against the West Coast and Russia.
He's not supposed to have nukes.
Yeah, well, the situation's changed. A renegade security unit seized control of a Russian sub-base at Port Yeramin. On the base was a load of SSN-20s due to be scrapped.
And a few hours ago, Russian Rorschach picked up the Kursk, entering Yeramin Harbor. The Russians are mobilizing, but they won't arrive soon enough to prevent Lukash from loading the birds.
That's where we come in, gentlemen. We're taking Bertha here, so gear up. Double time. Let's move.
Goes Hawaii. Yeah.
Пошла, потихоньку, потихоньку. Спокойно, спокойно. Хорошо, идет, идет. Хорошо, встала. Приготовить подружку вторую. Двигай, двигай. Время, ребята, время. Перекинули кабель, быстро. Цепляй вторую, давай, давай. Шевелись.
Stand by, movement behind this ship.
Want a closer look. Mac, Vickers, get wet.
Cap, you were right. There's a net down here hooked up to dozens of mines.
And you take care of it.
There is activity at the mine net.
Hansley? That was the arrangement.
Dublin, Ivan. 2 small gunships approach. I count 6 men.
Shooters at 10 o'clock, Captain!
Take them out.
Doc, Patch, 10 o'clock!
I got him, 10 o'clock! Both of you, 12 o'clock!
Ivan, come in. Ivan, can you hear me? Ivan, come in.
What's the story?
You report that the 6 men just coming through the inlet on 2 small gunboats. They must have gotten past my divers.
They got past him, too, from the sound. I thought you said your people knew what they were doing.
They do, my friend.
That's right. They that have power to hurt and will do none, but do not do the thing they most do show, who move in others, are themselves as stone, unmoved, cold, and to temptation slow. Shakespeare. Do you know what it means?
No.
Well, if you and your people don't hold the line, I'll fucking explain it to you.
Your attention, we have got visitors. I repeat, we have got intruders.
Mac, Vickers, Cutlass on go. Ready? Go!
There she is. You want to go first?
No. Final positions. Go.
Done! Coming through!
Hold! Now!
Marco, can you hear me? Dmitri, do you copy me?
You ought to read more.
Bumphouse. Brace you. Baseball. All right, guys, Mac and I are going in. Drop the gun, Lucas.
All right.
Drop it now.
Okay, okay. Just relax.
Put your hands in the air slowly.
As the poet says, so sweet to live.
Magnificent to die!
Mac!
Bullets in the vest. All right, let's get this son of a bitch.
Breathe, Vic. You gotta breathe. Cap, Vic's been hit.
All right, do what you can. As soon as the Russians show get word to Henshaw that we're on the Kursk.
Breathe, Vic. Cap, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it, Vic. You gotta do this without us. I gotta stay with him.
We'll get into that missile tube. All right, boys. Let's go. Stay. Now's the time to do it.
Do a compartment search. We got intruders in the VLS tubes. Take me to a full stop. Bring me to missile launching depth. We'll launch number 1 as soon as power-up is complete.
You gotta breathe, buddy. Come on, your mom's gonna be real pissed I didn't get you home. Come on, breathe.
Mac, upper level. Everyone else take your positions. Go.
Hey, Captain. I got good news and bad news. The good news says the squad of special forces up there. Gotta be Delta boys. Weren't both your sons in that outfit? Oh, the bad news is I just dropped their leader. Nah, they wouldn't send your son. And again, you never know.
Lukash, that's a load of crap and you know it. I don't know who that is back aft, but it's not my boy. it was him, you'd be a dead man.
Excuse me. Lang the Younger. Sorry about that screw-up of yours back there. Now because of that, thousands and thousands of people are gonna die. Winger, Lukash.
1, 2, and 3 are online. We'll have launch capability on number 1 in plus or minus 2.5 minutes.
Beautiful. Listen, there's been a slight change in plans. I want you to reprogram the MIRV on number 3 for St. Petersburg. After that bullshit, yeah, man, it looks like the world needs a little lesson in not calling my bluff.
So long, St. Pete's.
It's gotta be some way of overriding the primary firing system.
This thing would be my guess, but I'm not familiar with this system.
You bet, Sergeant.
Bandit!
Make it happen.
No, hold your fire. You might need him later. Well, listen, just don't stand with your dick in your hands. Go get him and bring him back here. Full fathom 5, your father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Now, loosely translated, that means you move against my boat or my men, and I will spray Daddy's teeth, hair, and eyes all over the bulkhead.
Let's get something straight, Lucas. You're the dead man here. I'd love to chat with you, Lucas, but I'm a little busy right now.
Why don't you relax? Because number 1 flies in 75 seconds, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
Good God. There's not even enough time for them to evacuate.
They're both forgetting one thing. Delta.
What if they've been killed or captured?
No chance.
Station gate, firing depth, sir. Tube on door is open. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's showtime.
Could be a trick. It's not.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You haven't called me that since I was a kid.
Auxiliary fire control should be back this way.
Do svidaniya. Goodbye.
Launch enabling key, Michael.
What's wrong? There's no ignition.
Oh, there's no problem here. Navy people know about these things.
Well, if I'd gone into the Navy, I wouldn't be here right now.
They must have removed the firing trigger.
Well, can we override it?
Without the firing trigger, the only chance we have of overriding is to destroy the console in the BLS compartment.
You stay on this panel. As soon as you get green, you launch. This is Lukash. Everyone seal off the BLS console compartment now.
sail on to Anchorage?
Maquis people have done a great job up to now, but we're still skating on thin ice. Lukash gets a hold of this console and destroys it. Fire control reverts to the bridge. You've got to defend this piece of equipment. I'll be up on a catwalk.
Perimeter defense. Move.
Suma, what do we got?
Nothing, sir. If the Kursk is within range of our sensors, he's either drifting or running too quiet to detect with our passive equipment.
Move! Get your heads and asses wired together. Let's go!
Use the active system.
But, sir.
Yes, I know the danger, Dmitri.
Attention all stations. We are going active.
We are going active.
You all right, Dad?
Yeah, he's just fine for the present time, sonny boy. You don't put those weapons down right now, I want to give him a tricky out of me.
Michael, don't worry about me. Shoot this bastard.
Drop him.
Very good. You're so stupid. I need him. I don't need you.
Michael! Michael, my God, son, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's get to the car.
Wait. I don't know who that is pinging us with sonar, but they're close. Go easy. Michael, there's two of them in there. Port and starboard side of the scopes. Both got Uzis.
Hutch, Marty, take him out. Max, we got both sides. Check all compartments.
Cap, it seems we still got a few stragglers. Now let's forward, Michael. Let's go. Thanks for that, boy. Well done.
Clear!
Captain, I have a faint contact bearing 293. Not strong enough for accurate ranging.
Fire control. Make ready tubes 1 and 3.
Sergeant McKinney, United States Army.
Captain Lazarev. This is my boat.
Captain Lazarev. It's an honor, sir. Come with me. We're gonna get you your boat back.
Da.
This is Hutch. Maneuvering room is clear.
Scuttle, scuttle, little roach. How you run when I approach.
This is Captain Lazarev. It's an honor, sir.
Thank you for taking back my boat.
It was a pleasure. Matt, let's go.
Captain Lazarev. Anatoly Lazarev.
Captain Halsey Land. No? 1978 under the ice. It was me pinging you.
And in 1981, I spent 3 very frustrating weeks chasing you through the Baltic approaches. Captain. You know this Russian radar a lot better than I do. Are we in range of their active array?
Captain, it would be an honor if you would take the con, please. I'll take this over.
Oh, Captain, what's the range of your underwater telephone?
Depends on the type of submarine, but give or take 3,000 meters. Single contact. Bearing 113. Range 18,000 meters.
I see it. I've got no control over power. What the hell's happening in the engine room?
He's overriding you.
Lukash, you son of a bitch.
God damn it, he's cut the power.
Petition the Lord with prayer, or bribe him with gold. For I am Lord now, and nuclear winters are cold.
Increased blunt noise, bearing 293, range 18,000 meters, twin screws.
It must be the Kursk. That's sonar bearing.
We have a match.
Fire 1 and 3.
High-speed screws in the water, bearing 113, range 17,800 meters. Two torpedoes. Bearing 116, range 15,000 meters.
Come on, let's get down. Huh?
Lucas is dead. Talk to me. I got you.
Okay.
All right, boys, I'm coming back.
Torpedoes, range 8,000 meters, and close at 50 knots.
Monitor and stand by. Michael and Nicky, you guys may have given us a fighting chance here.
Can you get us out of this mess?
I'll do my damnedest. Captain, circle array still powered up?
Yeah.
Bearing on its up.
086, and holding.
Keep an eye on it. Planes, hold your depth. Helm, come right. 086. Now monitor the screen. Captain, how's your Morse?
Is that right?
Good. Let's go active. I want to ping a message to that sub.
Kursk changing course, sir. Heading straight for us.
Sir, that's Morse code. Could be a trick.
Then why haven't they fired, sir? They've had the chance.
torpedoes have just gone active. Range 2,500 meters.
You're cutting it pretty close.
Yeah, that's the idea, son.
1,900 meters.
20 degrees down bubble.
20 degrees down bubble.
The Kursk is diving, sir. Course unchanged.
Has the Kursk flooded any tubes or opened out the doors?
Negative, sir.
Make ready tubes 2 and 4.
Slight elevation angle on torpedo 1. For the miss. 2, still locked.
All rise on the planes. Helm hard port.
Launch starboard countermeasures. Captain Lazarev, starboard countermeasures.
Countermeasures, ready. Wait for the countermeasure. But it will be close.
All hands, brace for impact.
Gents, we need to make a statement of intent here. Captain, let's blow all tanks. It is topside express.
The Kursk has blown her tanks, sir. She's going to the surface.
Close out the torpedo doors. Take us to periscope depth.
Yes, sir. Close torpedo doors.
Michael, congratulations to you and your men. Job well done, Captain.
Thank you, sir. By the way, there's someone here who'd like to speak with you.
Admiral, you didn't expect anything less out of my son and his team, did you?
How's the old salt? Good to hear your voice.
Norm, can you get word to Ruth and Annie that we're both okay?
It'll be my pleasure, Halsey. Mike, we've been in contact with Port Uniman. Sergeant Sparks says Sergeant Vickers is going to pull through.
That's great news, Admiral. Please give him our best. Lang out.
Russian hospital.
Russian church.
Delta Force. Здоровья.
Здоровья.
Здоровья.